Alright. Oh, welcome to Goof On, everybody. Let's get this focus wheel going here. Here we go. And what else we need? That's right. We got to match everything up. I forgot. Yes, new intro, Mr. Tuminelli, from a couple of days ago. And I'll be making another one, well, officially. But that's just for now. Boy, I look like I shrunk or something. I can't stand it. All right. Oh, not there yet. I wanted to change because I was using StreamYard. And then I had to make a video for third phase. What is going on with this? This is weird. Something's wrong. Is everything go? What is going on already? I am trying to figure this out. Wow, this volume is really loud. Okay, let me turn this down here. No, that's not there. It's got to be right here. Hold on. COVID. All right. Are we back? Is this good enough? Should we go brighter? There we go. That's a little better. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. It's March 5th, 2021, and we are into the beginning of the weekend. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're making the time because tonight we've got a pretty good one. Yeah, pretty. Look at this. What's going on with the glasses? It's the lights. It's so bizarre. I can't believe this. It looks blurry. I can't. I don't know why. It looked freaking phenomenal before the show started. Yeah. Oh, that glare is tripping me out. Man. I don't like what I'm seeing. Let me go see what the show looks like over here. I don't see it. It's not, is it working? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. It's a little behind. Now that you see, this is what I don't like. See, it's blurry. It looks blurry. How can it be? I'm at 60 FPS. I can't handle this. I tell you what. I will cancel and I don't give a shit. I can't. Let me see what it looks like over here. 60 FPS. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's coming across pretty good. So I don't know why it looks this way on my screen, but I've got to stop the insanity right now. I'm not even going to look. All right. So here's what we're doing. Fuzzy is better. It's fuzzy? Hold on. We're going to fix it. I don't give a shh. It does look weird. It's not. There's no smudges. I just used this. And I never touch the lens. The way this is, there's no reason for me to touch the lens. It is. It sucks. I can't do this. I won't. Let me see something. Maybe, let me check. Let me do something here. No. Okay, I'm at the highest FPS possible. Let's configure the video. Looks like it just got better, didn't it? No, it's still shitty. Okay, where is my configuration? Oh, there it is. So we're going to fix this right now. I had to, because I haven't used StreamYard, because I haven't used OBS, this is why. It did an update. Here we go, focus. It's on auto. So let's see if I can focus it better. No, that's worse. There we go. That looks better right there, right? Damn. That is much better. Low light compensation. Do we want that on? That's the problem. It's that low light compensation deal. I remembered. I had to turn that off. So let's put autofocus back on and see what happens. Let's hit apply. Hit OK. Close this down. This is what I have to do. Right? That's much better. That's night and day. It's a little weird. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It looks good, right? Much better. Can you guys tell me if it looks good to you? Tell me if it looks better. Yeah, the LEDs are messing up. You're 100% right. So let's go fix that. It never did it before. Well, I think it's fine now. It's fine. So we have no problem. But it was the LED. Looks good, right? It has nothing to do with the light, guys. It's not the light. I've done this before. I mean, if I go like that, yeah, maybe you're right. All right. It looks good. I'm beautiful, Dorothy. Oh, let's get this roll call going if we're all ready. I turned the volume of the microphone up because it was low the past couple of shows. I'm telling you, every single show, now I have to do mic checks and stuff. Got to do the mic checks. Looks good. Your eyes are still red bloodshot. No, I doubt that. My eyes are not bloodshot. All right, everything looks good. I've done a show about Kecksburg. There's a Stan, it's Stan Gordon, had a film in its pocket he got out that day. Rebecca turned the lights behind you were really blurry, but now they're okay, right? It looks better. It looks better. Thanks, guys, for putting up with that. Focused in the fields. All right. I think on this show, I've talked about absolutely everything. Everything imaginable. Yep. Everything. We have a 30-second delay. When I use StreamYard, it's 5 seconds. So sorry if, things just... If my reaction is slow to things... this looks great now. Now I look too clear. Who wants to see this? Who wants to see this, guys? I got to shave. All right. So let me get the roll call. I have to pull up the... I know some of you don't like the chat with the show. But you know what? I don't mind it. I said before, let me put on the live chat so I get y'all. Hey, what's up, Dark Hour Paranormal? Everybody's been looking for you the past few days. I said, the guy's out hunting aliens. All right, welcome to the show. Misty OC Dragons, welcome to the show. Orders to go. Goof on. Hi, Rich, and all the chat. Hold on, let me pull up everything like it should be. Because I'm using OBS today. I may be using different streaming service. There's a few out there that I saw. I like StreamYard a lot. I really do. But it's $50 a month. 50 just for that, right? Then there's others that are like $10, $20, and they're supposedly doing the same thing, but they don't. They don't have the same exact setup. They don't look as good, but they're good enough that I think. But OBS, it's free. I pay $20 a month so I can get specialties that I don't use yet, but I will. All right, are we good? Now let me see how this looks. Let's test this. Okay, we got the TV. Let me get me. Yeah, okay, that's still working good. All right. How about little me and big TV? There we are. Hey. All right. I don't have the top side cam set up. We got the critical thinking camera on. Remember, problem, thinking, solution. And don't forget, today, this presentation is for mature audiences. And yep, those are the Zimbabwe's of ufology. So today, we're back to Giordano's UFO Network because I'm not the greatest, although I think we will change the name to the greatest. I think we are the greatest, so that'll probably change next show. Ancient Aliens is bad for ufology? Ugh. Who put that there? I'm not very pleased right now with what I have to talk about in Ancient Aliens. I think some of you know. But we will be talking about that here in a few moments. I am wearing the purple schmurple shirt. Yep. Yeah, we try to match it all up. Yeah. I don't have a purple hat. Rich, that's political. What's political? What did I say that was just political? Hey, I got some news. I'm still moving to Florida. I'm not moving until mid-May. Somewhere in May. I think I'm actually moving out May 6th. And got a new house. Not a new house. We did get a new house. Different one. Yeah, we were going to go with another one, but the inspection didn't work out so well as we thought. The house was coming off the foundation, I was told. But found a house. The folks are in Florida. They found the house for us, for me. For me and Ma! She's in Florida. I'm yelling at nobody. She's not even here to make meatballs. I love how people, to this day, still think I live with my mom. What about my dad? Where's my dad? My dad's still around. I'm not allowed to have a dad. Where are we? Tina Mobley, welcome to the show. Eric 81872, welcome to the show. Carefree Observatory. Rich, why Florida? I'm being asked, why Florida? Good question. All right. So Arizona is changing. Excuse me. Arizona's changing a little bit. It is a different state than it was many years ago. And my parents are now 80, 78. You know, they're old. And we're going where family is. So all of my close relatives are in Florida. Except for my aunt and my dad's sister, who's still in New York. They'll never move to Florida. But close family. And that's why. And I'm moving down there because I have to help my parents. And that's that. They made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. And it looks like it's official. It was, but today is official. And I will be definitely moving now in May. So we still have a few months here in the old homestead, Phoenix, Arizona. I hate it here. I can't wait to leave. But I will be doing some interesting things. I talked a couple of months ago. I don't know how long ago it was. It was in January. There was a guy who wanted me to go out and see. He has a story and said that the lights are still coming out of the ground where he lives. And I had a story about my parents that where Chinook helicopters came to where they lived in Scottsdale, Arizona, and took this bright ball of light out of the ground. And I got video of the light. I have to get it. It looks like shit. It's all high 8 stuff. You know, when you put it up on the TV with the new TVs and everything, it looks like crapola. It doesn't even look good at all. But I'll manage to get it out there and explain the situation. It's a very, very cool, interesting show of the middle. I'm looking at the chat room. Hey, Rich. Is from Stephen Quigley. Did the third phase guys tell you about Wichita sightings that happened? Yeah. And made it in the local news? Yeah. And how the, I don't know what that says, TPM video is actually a year ago? Yeah, you want to check this out. We were going to talk about that. It's funny you brought that up. Third Phase of Moon is actually doing a little video about that, I think today. Either today or tomorrow. The weird thing is, just out of I don't know how it works. Third Phase and I talk about this all the time, and I'm sure Michael has this discussion with them about these coincidences that seem to be connecting us together. It's very, very strange. I can't tell you what the details are, but let's just say, oh, well, you know, something happened, and it would be so weird if it happened to anybody else. Well, the same situation would happen to the Cousins brothers. You know what I mean? It's like, and then you mention something, and they're like, what did you just say? And I'll be like, what did you just say? And then it's like, dude, I just was thinking about that. Or, man, I can't believe you just called. I have the phone in my hand, and I was going to call you instead of text you. Stuff like that. It's just bizarre. It's like, you really don't know how this... What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we living in a matrix? I swear to God we are. I swear it. Left hand to God. I need a drink. I know I don't have any cotton mouth yet, but it's coming up. I got the old, the one hitter. We've got the old shabushki. Shabushki. What is this? It's budshki. A little bit of budshki. It's nature's way of saying, hi, how are you? Very strange world we're living in. I'm telling you, and I'm going to start the show off with a little bit of strangeness after I get this drink. And I want to show you a video. Let me show you this. This is a bizarre craft. I want to see if the sound works anyway. Over Cuba. And I don't know why this video keeps coming back. You know what I mean? I don't know why people love this video. Let me play it. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to fair use it here. So little me, big screen. There it is. You remember this?
Mira, esto es como un extraterrestre, algo así. Una bola de candela en el aire, mira para eso, tú.
Spinning like a balloon. Spinning like a balloon. Let me get it to the better shot. Holy mackerel. That is not a balloon. Does anybody believe in this? This is unbelievable, isn't it? This comes from Terry's Theories UFO sightings. That is an interesting name. I never showed this one on the show because I thought it was too, you know, fake looking. But it might be real. I don't know why this UFO is making the rounds. Does anybody know anything about this? This UFO sighting? I did no research on it.
So what do you guys feel like we're looking at? I do not feel that this is fakery.
Well, there we go. Well, he said it all. It's not fake. Anybody? SGI? First Floor Audio, welcome to the show. Misty OC Dragons, welcome to the show. Felicia Flores, welcome to the show. Carefree Observatory, welcome to the show. It was not a balloon. You got that right. Coral Ann in the TV said she changed her name because she hasn't found her soul yet. Luna Sparkles 1, welcome to the show. Valerian the Mac the Third, welcome to the show. Rebecca Toina, welcome to the show. Claudia Rodriguez, welcome to the show. Half Droid, welcome to the show. Cricket Toot Toot, welcome to the show. Paul Tavares, welcome to the show. Fast Hemi Machine Head, welcome to the show. Claudia Rodriguez, welcome to the show. Stephen Quigley, welcome to the show. Mikey Gematria. I feel like I say your name wrong every time I say it. Welcome to the show. Shirley Morrison, welcome to the show. Felisa Flores, welcome to the show. JP Bassino, welcome to the show. Every time I say your name, it's Stu Gerson here. I thought I saw Stu Gerson. Paul Tavares, welcome. All right. Claudia Rodriguez, I said everybody hello. Dark Hour Paranormal, what are you doing? All right. So this is really Richard Christie. We're going to be using some of your stuff today that you and I have talked about. I'm going to be posting it. We're going to be talking about it. Pretty good stuff. I have gotten a lot of stuff from you guys, and I haven't gotten back to everybody yet. And I know it's been several days. I will be getting back to them, to those emails. I promise you that, and I apologize if I didn't. This here is very interesting. I don't get it.
Y'all give me your opinion and let me know what you think. But what we have in the back, we see that this object has got a part of it that spins.
Man, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, come on, look at that. Holy mackerel. Cuppy with a $10 super sticker for $10. See it over here? And Stephen Tuminelli with a $4 cup of Joe from the pair that knows what I need. Got it. Thank you, guys. That's right. Super Chat is what keeps Goof On alive. We can do this full time if we get the, if we reach our goals. And I don't have any goals. I never set them out, and I will not do that. But thank you very much for the super stickers, everybody. Cuppy with the #1 fan, jumping up and down like a crazy, out of control, super happy to be here at Goof On. You know what? I'm happy too. Thank you very much. Hey, you know what? I got to say something. I know a couple of days ago with the SOR scandal and all that stuff, some people were really upset. And, I apologize if you were upset. But relationships in this field are very difficult. They're very difficult. It's just, people just do stupid stuff. And I cannot idly sit by while, patrons, by the way, I made a video, freaking 30 minutes long. I haven't put it up yet, but it's almost done. Boy, did I blab. You can't share those videos, by the way. You know that, right? Okay. No sharing. Because I went pretty deep into personal stuff on these videos, this video, and I'd like to keep that between the patrons. So you guys will get that video later on today. Rebecca Turner says, I wasn't upset. Hey, shit happens, but I guess that guy shouldn't have made the threat. And Dave. Now, a lot of people think that because on Twitter, they were having a field day with it. Rich can't take it. He can dish it out, but can't take it. That is so absolutely wrong on every level of what happened and what me and Dave's relationship was about. And so, yeah. I mean, that was just like enough already. Now, Dave might be surprised, and I think he is surprised at the way I acted. But I'm surprised. If somebody here makes a threat and says they're going to punch you, they want to kill you, they're going to knock your teeth in, come on, man. I don't care if somebody says it, because I know it won't happen. And you can't knock something out that isn't there anyway. So have fun. But other than that, I figured over the weekend I would have gotten an apology, or I'm sorry, I didn't think about it. But I had to reach out and I had to say something, because I've seen little bits and pieces of this relationship deteriorating on my end, and I probably should have said something. But then people started saying, did you hear what Dave was talking about the night after you had your show about him. And I'm like, no. And they're like, he said he and Bob McGuire were abducted and taken to a hotel room. And there were other people that are major players in ufology that were there in the hotel room. It's on the show. I have it. I mean, I saved it. I'm not going to play it, but I think I can. I can play the audio. Hey, it's fair use. Right? I got it right here. This was during the break. Right? On his show. Let me see if this is it.
And Bob McGuire was...
Yeah.
So why not take care
Check
of
this
your
out.
facial hair with my...
Always happy you're here.
Yay. How are your doggies?
My doggies are good. They love the snow.
Yeah? Have you had any sightings, by the way, Dave?
Nothing. Well, I
Yeah?
did. Oh, I did get about 3 weeks ago. I got taken with Bob McGuire.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't even tell us about this. You have to tell us.
Yeah, I had a dream.
Obviously, something here is faulty already. I die. Anytime you're stuttering, you're remembering, and it should just come fluidly out of your mouth. Yes, people do stutter a lot. I get it. But if I don't believe this really happened, to be honest with you, I think this is just another one of the fake events that have happened in his life. And this is just a day after I talked for an hour about dreams I've had and interesting paranormal experiences that I dismissed and stuff like that. It's typical that he would always follow up after something I did with something he would say, you know. So if I talked about being abducted, the next day he would have a story about it. It's funny to me, but you know, whatever. So let me continue here. Fair using. By the way, not even using a video, just the audio. And it's only been, 15 seconds? So, you know, on a 3-hour and 40-minute show, I can use 20% of that, and I'm not. So.
And woke up. I know I fell asleep. And I had this wicked dream that I was in this real dark hotel.
Wait a minute. I thought he just said he was abducted. And now he had a dream. So did you get abducted or was it a dream? It's amazing. Can't keep a story straight.
And Bob McGuire was there, and Olaf Phillips was there, and a bunch of other people in ufology.
Wow.
Bob. So I called up Bob the next morning, and I'm like, Bob, like, you recall anything from the other night or from last night? I said, how'd you sleep? He said, I woke up like 3 times. He goes,
Yeah, Bob said, I woke up 3 times. My wife said she heard footsteps in the house. We have these Fitbits that we wear, and we check the Fitbits. Like, why would you check your Fitbit? I don't, these are the things that track where you go when you wear it. It's fake. Anyway, I'm done. All right, I said what I had to say. You heard it. It's just another one of those things, where people get into this field and they think that they have to relate to every single version of the paranormal, because Dave and I have been friends for 5 years, and never once did I ever hear about one alien abduction or one anything that have to do with aliens. Nothing. Never. Nada. Not a freaking word on my show. Nothing. And then I go and hear him on 3 other shows talking about how I feel aliens when they're by, and I can channel them, and I'm psychic. I get psychic premonitions, and my wife is a healer, and So let's get back into this. So Brandon Smith, who's a fan of the show, sent a sighting over to third phase of moon, and they put it on video. I don't think I played it. Did I? I don't think I'm... Did I play this yesterday? Wait, what was yesterday? No, I didn't play it because this came on after I ended the show. Right. This was set up for... All right, very nice. So I'm going to play this if you haven't seen it. This is from Brandon Smith, who is a fan of the show. This is really good. It's interesting. I guess I could just play it. I'm having a lot of different thoughts right now, and now nothing's working. I mean, this is crazy.
Before we get to it, listen up.
Hello, this is Brandon Smith.
Hold on, is that John wreaking havoc? It's another copy of John.
I'm in Colorado Springs, USA.
Yeah.
I seen an unidentified craft. It looked like UFO, and it looked like no drone. I never seen a drone like this. Okay? If it was a drone, I would have never got my phone. I'd never recorded it. I live by the base, Fort Collins, and NORAD. And I'll show you in a minute what I seen, and you'll be like, okay. All right, I'm gonna flip it around. You'll see Pikes Peak in the far distance. And this is exactly where I've seen this craft. Okay. You see that whole mountain range. And when I seen it that morning, it was like right above where that car is driving. You see where that car is driving? I hope I'm not recording it messed up, like vertically, you know. But yeah, you could see it in the video I recorded.
Yep.
You'll see, I think that, sorry guys, it's all messed up, but you see where that truck is, I believe, or where them campsites are.
So he claims that it zips back and forth, up and down, and all this stuff, and then he shows us the area and the object.
Rate of speed. He managed to capture this for about 50 seconds. Watch this now.
It's pretty weird.
All right, you see that thing floating? What the hell is that?
The dog. Is it? Hey, you want to go out? You want to go poops?
What is that?
It almost looks like a triangle right here. Let me give you the biggest screen I got. Let me give you the big one. Not me. There we go. See, doesn't it even looks clearer on OBS than it does StreamYard. Wow, that is weird.
What is that? What is it?
Look, I did a analysis on this, right? For Third Phase UFO Report. It'll be out later tonight. So this is what he captured. I didn't say this in the video, but it does have kind of a V shape. So if this was a UFO, why does it look like 4 different pieces? It's very bizarre, and it looks like it's flashing lights, like reflecting lights. See?
I'm maxed in all the way.
Come on. All right, there. I mean, that is bizarre. It looks like it popped up out of the effing mountain. You can't get up here. There's no roads. Oh, wait. Is this a road that goes right up the side here? No, that's not. That's just the breakage of the mountain. So there's no roads, no way to hike. It's very treacherous here. You can see this is very dangerous. I live in this type of stuff. You do not want to walk around here with anytime. And plus, look how far. I mean, that's a hike up there. So, I don't know.
I've seen that thing zipping around. What the hell is it?
It's so bizarre.
Wow, is that a UFO?
We're looking at this video again that Brandon has allowed us to share to the world via third phase of moon. I'm getting a close-up look at it. I'm adding some brightness and contrast. It's very interesting to see this in broad daylight. Could it be some kind of anomaly that's coming from the mountain itself?
Right.
From the surface of the
every time I pause it.
mountain. But if you...
Yeah, man. This is bizarre. So I was looking all over the mountain for anything. I didn't see anything moving. I didn't see any animals running around. There's some weird hole here, but...
If you recall the eyewitness's testimony, what Brandon states is that this thing was flying around at a high rate of speed. So if this is the case, then it is definitely something that needs to be further investigated. These lights in the sky seem to be hovering. What is it? Is it something interdimensional? Is it some kind of natural phenomenon? Some people might even bring up the Marfa lights.
Yeah, pretty bizarre. So that's an interesting sighting. You know, the weird thing about that one right there is that it's for something that would have to, I was reading the comments and got distracted. For something that would be zipping around, you know, going left to right and everything, it doesn't look like that type of craft to me that would be making maneuvers like that. It looks like what I thought at first was maybe it was a photographer, maybe setting up, but they would have had to have hiked up this mountain with their gear. Could it have been done? Yes. I don't know, man. It's not your normal thing. But nonetheless, it's interesting because we've never seen it before. It's always something, Renault. It's always something new. And I say that a lot to third phase. I go, isn't it weird? Every day there's a UFO sighting you guys get, and it's something unlike we've ever seen, unless these Tic Tacs. Now, interesting you should say that, CL. What did Mick West think? Because I've got some of what Mick West thinks about Tic Tacs. Let me show you this real quick. This was from the other day, March 3rd. Get ready, insane broad daylight footage. They're not hiding. Oh, this is part of the Wichita thing. Well, let me just show you this so you know what I'm talking about. No reason to get into deep on this, but this was recorded. Where's my screen? Sorry. See this?
Whoa, what?
Yeah, that sighting is a little bit old, I found out, which is weird. And here is Mick West trying to explain. See, this was put out January 14th, but I heard it was even older than that. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Nobody's seen it, you know, and it wasn't real popular. But Mick West tries to describe.
Proved it was not a plane. So to illustrate what was happening here, I waited for a suitable plane. Here's Alaska Flight 2425.
Wait a second.
Firstly, the lack of wings. If we zoom in on the video, we can see there are actually...
So he's talking about, he's using that Wichita sighting in relation to the American Airlines sighting that the pilot saw about 10 days ago and said a cylindrical craft flew right above us. And now he's going to try to prove why they're not Tic Tacs and that they're just planes. And we talk about it. Third Phase even mentions it on the video. That is this just an airplane at a certain angle, making the wings invisible, because that happens, guys. Do you see what's happening here? You see this white, it reflects the sun. Now, if that plane was tilted down or was at a lower angle, it's very possible the reflection of the sun from the paint will create an illusion and make these wings disappear. This wing would disappear because it would be such a way, like if you're looking at something head on, like it would be something like this. Let's say I have a wing on my side. You wouldn't see the wing on this side. You see, you'd barely see my hand, but on this side you would see it. But if you're looking at something like this, you wouldn't see one side of the plane's wing anyway, and the other one gets, the camera overcompensates for the reflecting light that the sun is bouncing off the white paint of a plane.
You just can't see them in the phone video because of the low resolution and the use of digital zoom. Wings are nearly always in shadow, so they fade into the sky far quicker.
He just said wings are nearly always in shadow? That's a weird comment, but what I think he meant to say is because the sun is always up, the underbelly is usually in shadow.
Than the brightly lit fuselage. Secondly, the odd movement. This is camera movement.
Yeah, all she did here was just like move the camera, and when the plane is moving one way, she kind of stepped and maybe moved backwards. So the perception, because that plant is close and the plane is far away, it moved it, and it looked like the plane or the object was making maneuvers, and it's not. It's an illusion.
If there's trees nearby and you are filming a plane, then it will eventually go behind a tree. To keep it in shot, you move the camera. This makes the plane move relative to the tree.
See?
This effect can be compounded by digital zoom, which applies image stabilization to the video.
Anyway, he gets into that. I'll put the link in the description. Here's another one here he goes into.
Note the wings are dark as they are in shadow. Here's the iPhone video on full digital zoom. I'm moving the camera, and the camera is stabilizing, so it's minimizing the movement of the tree, creating a very dramatic apparent motion for the plane that you could easily be forgiven for thinking was some kind.
Yep. So, there you go. Just a little bit of what's going on, trying to figure stuff out. So when he didn't do a good job of representing what a tic-tac, why the tic-tac, yeah, maybe I'll do a video on it. How's that? Not that I need to. You guys are pretty smart when it comes to this stuff. Not that you can't figure it out because you already have. I am going to read the chat room real quick. Oh, look, we went blurry again. I'm going to do a manual focus. Whoops. Yeah, hold on. Let me just fix this. This is ridiculous. All right, let me pull this over. Focus, focus. Yep, it moved. Turn that off. Let's move this to 10, where we were before. There we go. And let's apply it. Hit OK. And now I don't have to. I turned off the autofocus. So now it'll just be fine. Now it won't go in or out. See? I mean, the brightness will, but anyway, that's better. Everybody told me, get this camera. This camera rocks, man. You're going to love it. Everybody buys the CL920. All right, let's change the mood a little bit. And then I'm going to get into what you guys have sent me. Some things, some interesting things. I'll talk about ancient aliens. As a matter of fact, we'll do that after this. I'm going to play a video here. It's from Top 10. But this was sent to me by, I don't know who sent it. I think this was, I can't remember. But thank you. This is just 10 creepy poltergeists caught on tape, paranormal activity detected. I always enjoy this kind of stuff. When I go to Florida, I am going to go. Isn't it St. Augustine? Isn't it the lighthouse down in Florida? It is. All right. Let's check out some poltergeist activity. This way I can vape a little bit. What's moving? Oh, wow. Okay, so here's what I don't like about this one. You can have, this is a pool table. You could have fishing line going through the ball, the holes, and you could be in the other room and you can have it connected to this, and all you're doing is pulling the string through the pool table. You won't see it because, well, it is pretty risky if they were to do that, because on this type of night vision, fishing line will show up. It will reflect the IR light. So I don't know, maybe not. And then the little bear falls over. It got sad. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, that was weird. Check this out. She's laying on the floor with her dog. Whoa. Whoa, did you see that? How did that go? It went up. Watch. When it hits the wall, it actually goes up this thing. Whoa. Wow, that was a trip. Watch. What the hell? That is like, wow. That is really wild, man. That is a trip. Oh yeah, just leave the dog in there to die. Alright? Leave your poor little pooch on the floor, wishing he didn't know you, smelling you. Oh, this is stupid. Yeah, I'm not buying this one. Yeah, let me wear my pajamas. Oh wait, what is going on? Oh, the chair moves. Yeah. Anytime I can't see the... Is this a person? I thought this was a person. So it's not? I guess the door just opened and the chair started moving. Okay. Anytime I can't see the floor, total suspicion. Not buying it. All right, let's check one more. We can do one more, right? One more? Okay. All right, I'm going to stop it. I don't even want to watch the rest of it because of the fake breathing. You know, nobody does this. Unless you were running. Anytime they breathe like that, I am immediately distracted and thinking fake. I just... 10 more seconds? 8? All right, yeah, this one sucks. All right, so we had a couple of good ones. It is so easy to fake, B. Baker. It is. Everything is easy to fake. Everything is easy to fake. I'm so done with it. Oh my God. Look at it. Still in focus because I have it Manually set up. Now I know how to set this up the right way. Very frustrating, guys. Very frustrating. It's very hard for me to enjoy this life we're living in the paranormal world. How many people are here? 122? Holy shnikey. Wow, we've got a nice house here tonight. What happened last night? That was a weird night. Stephen Tuminelli requesting some harbingers of change in time. Really? For $5, you got it, Stephen Tuminelli. We've got that on the ready. You asked for it. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe I forgot about it. Guys, did you hear that somebody's been looking for me?
Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
I'm right here. I was supposed to start the show with that stupid thing, and I forgot. All right, what are we doing? Yeah, you're right. We'll. I gotta get on the ball, man. I'm just the worst. I'm the best. Come on. All right. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? Are they harbingers? Are they harbingers of world change? The secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? The secrets in the field. The secrets in the field. The secrets in the field. Yeah! Come on, everybody! Greg Brown on the guitar, on the tambourine. What are they? Why are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? What are they? Why are they? Why are they? What do they mean? One more time. What do they mean? What do they mean? What are they? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? Oh, sorry. All right, you guys are killing me. I did that for the $5 Super Generoso super chat from Mr. Stephen Tuminelli. You got it. Anytime you want that request, you guys know what to do. No, you don't have to. I'm joking. Please don't. Don't start that. I'd feel horrible if that was the case. All right. COVID. Oh, and now I want to I am going to, somebody sent this to me, can't remember who it was, but it's supposed to be a really good EVP right around this point. So I'm going to play this and see. I haven't listened to it, but they told me it's at the 25-minute mark or somewhere around there, so let's hear it.
What was your role? You a nurse? Yes.
That was a yes.
Sounds like it.
Okay, that isn't an EVP. That's not an EVP at all. It's not an EVP. That is a voice box scanning FM radio band and maybe an AM radio bands very quickly. And if you're zipping through, I hope that's not what you wanted me to hear, because I'm not going to be happy. Because it's going And as it's going through the FM channel. You know, you've seen it in your car when you hit the seek button and it's scanning, looking for the radio stations. And then it comes in. You get about, let's say the station is 97.9 KUPD in Arizona. When you get to 97.7 is the beginning of getting that signal, and it comes in weak. Then 97.8 comes in a little bit clear, still a little bit screwed up. Then once you get to 97.9 connection, hear a word, somebody just by chance says the word yes or whatever, or car sales, you know, whatever. And then as it goes beyond that, 70 or 98.0, and then it goes away 98.1 and so on until it's gone. But let me see. We still got another 30 seconds here because he said it's around the 25-minute mark, and I'm only at 24:21. I hope this is not the EVPs that I was being told to listen to, because this is not an EVP. This is a voice box faux pas EVP poop.
What was your name, ma'am?
Joyce?
Joyce.
I didn't hear Joyce. I heard boys or toys. It could have been a guest on a radio show. It could have been Joyce Philpott, for all we know.
That was immediate, too.
How many of us do you see? Can you count how many of us? Many.
I heard it say men. I didn't hear many.
That was immediate, too.
How many of us do you see? Can you count how many of us? Many.
This isn't EVPs.
Hello. Who just said hello?
Nobody said hello, Chief.
Hello. Who just said hello? Male voice said hello. What's your name, sir?
Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. My name's Joe. Can you say my name?
That said, I heard it. It was pretty faint. It said Joe.
Jesus, man.
If you said my name, thank you. Can you say it again a little clearer?
Yeah, it sounded like it said.
It didn't say Eric. It didn't say Joyce. It didn't say many. Oh my God. EVPs. Electronic voice phenomena. This is when you can't hear it with your ears, but it's recorded on your recorder. That, my friends, is an EVP. This is bullshittery. I can go grab my stupid, dumb frickin' spirit box that I spent $60 on. I might as well just giving it to the homeless guy who lives up the street, because I never use it. The first day I got it, for 15 minutes, I'm sitting there knowing what I have in my hands, and I'm like, I don't know why I bought this thing, but if you're with me, can you please tell me your name? Hello. Nope, not buying it. Nope. Nope. So Bob Lazar is being hailed as a genius now. Have you heard this? Yeah. Now, the weird thing about this, let me pull it up here, what this email says here. Made in England. No. Here it is. Let me see. All right, I don't know. Bob Lazar excerpt. Oh, this is good. Richard Christie sent this to me. Okay. So, according to the 180 days that countdown to disclosure that's supposedly going to happen. It's in June, and I don't understand what the correlation is. They were set to return at a 1623 date. And if you add 6 zeros to the end to convert to Unix time, you get June 6th, 2021. Interesting. So 180 days from the date that the COVID bill was signed, that included the UFO disclosure, puts us around June 2021. That is interesting. And I have been saying April and or June 21st, 2021. So 6/21/21 for me. April through June. April, May, or June. Something major is probably going to happen. Like a UFO sighting, a world-changing event, something of that nature. Now here's a video. I think it's Bob Lazar's lecture.
I mean the general mainstream scientific community. So as not to waste too much time explaining established scientific facts and theories,
Hold on. Let me just, so I can show it to you. Look how young this guy is. Bob Lazar, he's aging all right.
That we're already aware of. And when I say we, I mean the general mainstream scientific community. So as not to waste too much time explaining established scientific facts and theories, when I say we know this or we know that, please feel free to consult any qualified scientist, professor, or science teacher to have them explain my statements to you. One of the most predominantly asked questions is, how is it possible to cross vast expanses of space without exceeding the speed of light? Or how can you travel in reasonable time and economy between points that are light years apart? Now keep in mind that the speed of light is 186,000 miles a second, which translates into roughly 669 million miles an hour.
I got to stop it here. Has anybody ever seen this before? I don't remember seeing this. This is a, it says Bob Lazar excerpts from the government Bible, digitally restored and enhanced. Wow. This was from December 15th. Oh, this is Truth Seekers. Oh. What am I missing? You seen this? He mentions that element. Yeah, this is, oh, right. I didn't say Lazar is Asian. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I miss something here? You guys are sending me messages and I'm not. Let me go back. You getting a tattoo of Goof on? Misty is? Don't do that. Don't do that. Richard Christie, dude, he was pushing the button every time. I don't know. I'm not upset. I'm just, playing I was. Stu Garson's here. Stu Garson! I'm trying to be a good host, and I'm trying to look at the chat room and pay attention to what you guys are doing. Because I keep getting told time and time again, why don't you pay attention to your chat room, your chat room, your chat room? And I'll tell you why. There's shows out there that all they do is talk to the chat room. I don't want to be that show. I love you guys like you wouldn't believe, but do you want me to talk to you or do you want me to do a show? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to do both. Trying to do both. I'm just seeing if anybody's asking me anything. And hey, Stu, there you are. Yeah, all right. Goof on, not interesting. Yep, tell me about it. I know. Valerian and Max birthday. Requesting information on Nikola Tesla from CIA. Do you think I'll get anything? No. All that stuff has already been out. CL says, is it CL at Goofon? Okay, Chris Bledsoe. Yeah. I don't know. I missed what you were saying. Grandfather said he's smarter than what he calls humans, and he pushes the buttons, the buttons, the buttons. You got that right. Richard, you will be in Florida by then. I'll be in Florida by May. All right, I'm all caught up. Do the show, Rich. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Bob M. Love you. Just don't want to talk to you. I still think you're great. Thanks from Canada for all you're doing. I don't know who Richard Watmore is saying. Who are you saying that to? Is that to me? You don't read my chats. Believe me, Valerian the Mac, I see your chats. It's your emails, I know. You know dang well I got back to your emails. I just happened to have the phone in my hand and some emails popped up. I'm like, oh. All right, you guys are good in the chat room. All right, back to work. Bob Lazar.
And a light year is a distance traveled in 1 year at the speed of light. Proxima Centauri, which is the star system nearest ours, would take 4 years to reach traveling at the speed of light. So up until now, when we've examined the requirements to travel these distances, we've always had to consider the problems of traveling at a speed near the speed of light. This poses
Yes, they are Oakleys.
problems with propulsion, navigation, fuel capacities, and even when you consider the effects of acceleration on space-time.
I can't. Now, I'm just going to get to this other stuff. So I'm going to open up the emails because I got some really cool photos I have to show you. That was from Richard Christie. I want to play it all. I can't play all of this stuff. I can only play a certain percentage before they ding me, you know. I don't want to get dinged. But I'll put the link to this one in the description of the show. Thank you, Richard Christie. That's just the bomb information. Do not read. Did not read. All right, where is it? I am looking for... Here it is. No. That's one of them. That's not the one I wanted, though. Hold on. Where'd you go, man? All right. Okay. Was it yesterday? Yesterday I did a show. Barely. Or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday. And we were talking about chemtrails. And Glenn, a fan of the show, sent me these remarkable photos of the inside of these planes. And you get to see people who are in the government. I'm going to pull this over. You know, people that are in government. Schumer and... let me turn this off. Check this. This is a patent. Come on. Centrifugal aerosol dispenser assembly. I know you're going to be a little scared about what I'm going to show you. It's an aerosol dispenser capable of dispersing a cloud of particulate aerosol material in predetermined geometrical configuration. What in the F is going on? The dispenser assembly is formed of two parts, the mount and the dispenser. So let's take a look. Whoops, I gotta make sure I don't click on the wrong pictures, guys. Sorry. I don't want to get in trouble. This one's not pulling up. Check this out. Now I can show you one by one. Go ahead. They actually have a button called chemtrails. They took out all the seats and reconfigured the plane inside with these tanks, which hold the aerosols. Biohazard sign. No crap. Come on, man. If you don't believe in it now, you will. There, that's what it kind of looks like. Kinda. All right, that's what it looks like. There is another modified plane. You got the captain of the airplane walking around making sure all of his poison is right in the... Well, I got to tell you, you know what this looks like? A Breaking Bad episode right here. Why is he not wearing a hazmat suit and a mask? So here's the... man, these are great, aren't they? Here's some of the tanks. There's a dispenser tube. It goes right out the ass of the plane. Yep. They're going to shove it all in there, and then they're going to shit it all out. You understand? Show us the video. What video? There's no video. What video, CL? That's what the dispenser doobie looks like. It even has a camera, a light. It's pretty awesome. And sad at the same time. You mess with the weather. I don't know. Spraying meth on everything. Denbub's got it right. Spraying meth on everything. No shit. Oh, they showed you how they set it up in the plane with diagrams. Side view, diaphragm, whatever. That's the patents on it. Here's the patches they wear. Look at me. Don't just spray them. What does that say? Bardem? Oh, Ringling Brothers. Oh, bury 'em. Bury 'em. Look at that patch. I want that. I want that patch. Dude. That's cool as hell and dangerous. Oh, you prick. Do you know what you're doing? You even married? What does this say? Team Chemtrail. Spray and pray. Spray and pray. Holy shnikey. Wow. Wow. I have got to get me some chemtrail patches. And they're chemtrails to do messages? Message of death? Yeah. This is straight up devil shit. No doubt. Look at how happy she is. You know what she's doing? And today we'll be serving barium and other poisonous... what else is there? And other poisons to the captain. Sir, Mr. Potter, can you please sit in your seat, please, by the window and overlook the emergency section, please, in case there's a emergency landing. You're going to be in control of the emergency door. Yes, Mrs. Trail. Yes, Mrs. Trail. Kids, we're going to camp. Tip, tip. Yeah, look, here's Mickey Schumer, Pelosi's guy. What's his name? This is the guy right here. What's his name again? Isn't that Schumer? This guy's like, I don't understand. Where the people? The people are in the canisters. You mean they're spraying people? It's people. Hey, this is Richie from Boston. They're now spraying people prepping food over the United States of America. That's right, everybody. Richie from Boston. I'm Bex. Richie from Boston. Do you know he's up to Richie from Boston channel number 3 now? Look. Let's check it out. Oh, Tyler said he's coming back. Did I already tell you guys? All right. RFB. Oh, wait, I'm not doing this right. Sorry. My bad. My bad. RFB3. This is amazing. I can't believe this guy's got now, watch, 3 channels. This is his 3rd channel. Yeah, he's not doing good anymore. He used to have 400,000 subscribers and he was still playing. Yeah, Richie, don't play this, no doubt. You think I'm going to play this? I'm looking for this one right here. They're taking your foods away. UFO disclosure is coming. Hidden in CV-19s. Stupid. Let's hear what this moho is saying.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 11th. It's November. It's 2020. So it's 11/11/2020, but it's not accurate.
It's 11/11/2020, but it ain't accurate. It's actually 1/17/1944. I went back in times, and I wanted to hit my father in the ass to tell him to raise his kid Richie better, so I don't become the scum, racist, homophobic jackass that I is. Because, you see that tooth? You know the tooth I'm talking about? No, not that one's. No. That tooth, my dad knocked that tooth out by accident. It was an accident. I said something, he didn't like it, and he accidentally punched me in the mouth there. But can you play my video again, please?
I hate to say it all the time, but I say it for a reason. The powers that be, the elites, the people that live on Earth with us, that have...
The people that live on Earth, not the ones that are underground. Oh wait, that's still Earth. Alright, I'm talking about people living on Venus, people on Marses, people on Uranuses.
Their families have been collecting more.
And he always looks like he's smelling his own poop. Always. He just did it. Watch, it looks like he's always smelling his poop after he speaks. See?
Their families have been collecting more shiny rocks and gems and liquid.
We go out to the ocean and we collect rocks and shiny pieces like cans and buttons. One time I found a silver button and I ate it. And then I threw up and it got stuck in my tooth hole. So I used it. The tooth hole became my tooth and I used it. I ate spaghettis, meatballs.
Liquids, oils,
properties. I ate it all.
The elites live by another calendar than we do.
The elites don't live on a calendar like you and me's. You understand? They live in a different time. Is this not the guy? Tell me this isn't him. Is this him? Take a look at what you see. Is that not him? I'm telling you, that's the guy. That's me, Mr. Googly Head on Potato Head.
They don't use the same calendar that we do.
I know they use a deck of cards. They use movies.
And I say that at the beginning of every video just so you'll understand that
I'm a rat bastard. He's gonna come looking for me one of these days. I know it. It's gonna be dangerous, and you know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen. One day I'm gonna get a knock at my door, right?
Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
He's looking for me. He's gonna be looking for me. I guarantee it. Hey, I'm moving closer to him. What's that?
These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change?
These secrets in the field. So somebody got mad at me. Somebody said, you know what? You know what I never do here? You know what I never do? We never do enough of? Look in the comment sections to see how people talk about the show. But let's not do that right now. All right, what were we doing? Oh, this. I wanted to show you this guy. Check this out. No, you can't play this music. But look what he's doing. He's playing it on one of these roll-up things. Yeah, I can't play it. You just heard a sample, but it's copyright music he's playing. It's pretty cool though, man. It rolls and you can play it. This is the smaller version of the one Tom Hanks used in Big and Bigger, or what was that show? What was that movie? Big. How cool is that? Is it time for Twitter? Yeah, could be. I don't have anything set up for Twitter, Richie. Why don't you have anything set up? You almost called me picking my noses. Richie. Hey, Richie. Let me pull this back. Richie from Boston, everybody. I think he's done. He hasn't put a video up in a month. In a month. Hold on. What? There was something I had to talk about. Oh, ancient aliens. Oh shit, I almost forgot. The main topic of the show. It's not good for us. Do you understand how bad ancient aliens? It's getting a bad rap. Bob Lazar might be the real deal. People are saying this whole world is flip-flopped right now, kids. You've got ancient aliens going down in flames, right? Ghost Adventures crew got picked up now and now does 90-minute TV shows instead of an hour. Bob Lazar may be the real deal. New science paper describes physically possible warp drives as he did years ago on the alien craft he supposedly reverse engineered. Yeah, it's right here. It's an article about it or some. Nope, no article. I was hoping there would be an article, but that's it. That's all they were saying. Let's go back. I want to show you something to the beginning of the show. I want to show you this. Where Third Phase had a video. Hold on. I'm going to have to pull it up. Yesterday, that showed your sister's got 19 feet. She's got 19 feet. Oh, that's my video. Wait, I'm confused. Oh yeah, let's play this. While you watch this, I'm going to look for something real quick. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I want to play this. This is a Jaime Maussan report. Jaime is now part of the Third Phase of Moon panel, believe it or not. In a way. Yeah. Third Phase of Moon is being seen by 55 million people daily in Mexico. Just so you know. It's sick. Sickening. They're a phenomenon. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember what I'm doing. All right, I'm using OBS. I was looking for StreamYard. All right, here we go.
Ele como tá filmando. Porra, se cair vai dar merda. O avião tá queimando. Tá pegando fogo. É o ZT que o irmão, o bagulho tá descendo. Tá pegando fogo. Se apagar é que era fogo. Não é fogo não. É um sinalizador. Você vai ver amanhã. É fogo.
All right, let's take a look at this again. Coming from Brazil, this is incredible. You could hear the people, they're in kind of an awe, and everybody's excited about what they're looking at. Some people might say that these are parachuters with some kind of pyrotechnic display, but I would have to disagree. This is a much bigger event than simple parachuters. I'm not sure if this is some kind of possible debris coming out from space, some space debris, or maybe a satellite breaking up, who knows? But whatever it is, it's an incredible capture. Some people might even speculate that it might have been some kind of experimental craft that went down, some kind of UFO that was shot down, but I would have to disagree with that. In my opinion, this is some kind of possible natural event, but again, I'm not exactly sure. We didn't get any official word from any meteorologist that this was indeed something celestial. Brent, you're thoughts on this?
Yep, that's it. That's all we need to really find out. Was there an event that day? Was there a meteor or some celestial event like you just mentioned there? I like the people's reaction on the ground. You could hear them.
All right, I had the mute
excited
button
about what they're seeing. And if I saw this too, I'd be like, pull out the camera, everybody. Film it right now because something's happening. And what I like about this is the lights. They seem to fall. And if they're parachuters, you think they would have stalled at that point. But it seems to be heading straight into the ground, like there's no moment of it just soaring in the sky. It's just kind of falling. And was there an impact site?
Yeah, was there an impact? Where is the debris, Brent? Exactly. This is questions we need answers to. But again, incredible video that has been coming into third phase of moon, and we're going to be sharing with it to you as fast as possible. And speaking of,
why does it cut off right there? I hate this. All right, I wanted this next video. Watch this.
As fast as possible, we're in a great collaboration. We want to share it to the American audience via third phase of moon. So this is a great correspondence.
Wow.
Him. Now let's take a look at what he's got coming in from an incredible webcam to Mexico.
Okay. Come on now. Is that an airplane? No. Is that a Tic Tac? Abso-freaking-lutely.
A shot of a volcanic UFO encounter. Is there a connection?
Is that something like a spark? And I know that sounds really silly, right? Could it be? Just, the hot rocks creating some sort of gas that just, boop. I don't know. Why would it be Tic Tac shaped? Right?
Absolutely astonishing. Look at this thing. It seems to appear as it's coming out of the volcano itself.
That's unbelievable.
This isn't any kind of like a shooting star. It's going in the opposite
right here.
direction is what I'm trying to say. Look at this thing. It's absolutely beams out of the volcano and then disappears. Could it be some kind of maybe just a lava spark? I don't think so.
Oh my God. I can't. You see what I mean? He said a spark and I didn't even listen. I never even watched this whole thing. I watched it on mute. I can't believe he just said that. I'm tripping out on that right now. It's got to be a subconscious matrix type of thing. That is unbelievable to me. Just unreal. What are you guys doing? You guys trying to get my attention for anything? What's this? You already played it. I don't know what you guys want. Let me turn. I gotta hit rotate on this fan. I'm freezing. I have the temperature way down because it was 80 degrees today. It's supposed to be 90 on Sunday in Arizona. 90. See, Lisa? Do you see why I gotta leave? Me and Lisa are gonna meet. I want to meet, but I want it to be on camera. I don't think you'll let me. I want to meet you before I move. Now we got 2 more months to play. You got me for 2 more months, Lisa Marie. Either maybe I'll come down this weekend. I'll see you. But I want to videotape it. I want people to see that Goofon reaches out to his peeps. I want to look good. All right, I found what I wanted to show you. Oh. I almost put my fingers in my eyes, didn't even realize I had the glasses on. I can't remember why I'm showing this to you. Oh, I just remembered. Okay. So, the Cousins brothers did this video, right? You all saw it. Let me pull it up so I make sure you're watching it with me. And this was on the Fast Walker, right? This was the video of this thing.
And there's also
This
something
here.
under.
So this is the strange UFO that was seen traveling very fast. I'll play it again just so you know.
Oh, from Japan. I want you guys to take a look at this incredible video right now.
I'm going to pause it here.
The panel, Dr. J. Andy Elias, along with...
So here it is. Now, new to the panel is Alex. Alex is a physicist. Michael Roser did it. I sat out this one because I didn't feel good. Here's Alex and what he says. Alex is a good guy. Watch this.
Alex here for the third phase of Moon. So I'm looking at a video that came in from Japan, and it shows a fairly rural setting. It's a small town or a village, someplace in the mountains, and what you see is an incredibly fast-moving object going from center right to lower left. And it's definitely in a controlled flight. It's not fluttering. It's moving incredibly fast. It's so fast, in fact, that it's hard to slow it down. And when you slow it down, it doesn't really show you what it is. At first, I thought it was a metapropulsion craft. That's a phrase I made up for vehicles whose propulsion systems defies my understanding.
He almost said gravity. He almost said gravity.
Defies.
He almost said gravity. He almost said it himself. This is the guy who said there's no such thing as gravity. All right.
Whose propulsion systems defy.
I almost got you.
But we took a screen grab of one of the frames, and it looks like a flat surface with something like a rotor on top.
So he's saying that this might be a rotor, and there may be something here, maybe something back here, but I'm going to show you something. See, I think this is a drone. And according to what people are saying on the panel, not everybody, but I won't name names, Brent. I won't say anything, Blake. I'm joking. They're saying it's a mile away. I don't think it's a mile away. I think it's a lot closer. I think it's really close, as a matter of fact. Come on.
Fast-moving object going from center
motherless
right to lower left, and it's definitely
See, I don't think this thing is way over these trees. I mean, for this to be a mile away, it would have to be somewhere out here. I think it's only coming in from right here. I think it's small. I think it's a drone. Let me show you why.
So fast, in fact, that it's hard.
Take a look, and I'll show you what I think, because I've got some interesting stuff here. I gotta find it. Here it is. See that? Watch.
Stop chasing, stop doing the chase, and we'll show you some flight footage, but this kid is like insanely fast. So Tom, how did you get into the hobby?
He asked
Aspiring pilots or pilots
you can get out of these things, and obviously feeling like you're godly as you're
under. It was amazing to watch. I was absolutely in awe of his flying skills. So this is just us sort of floating around. I'm probably trying to go.
Doesn't it seem like it's going about as fast as that little thing that passed by the drone?
You know, trying to keep up a little bit, but it was totally effortless for Tom. And one thing I want to point out as well, I fly this track all the time. Like, this is...
So, I think it might be one of these drones that can go over 100 miles an hour. They tilt up. See this on top? It's very similar, like what we were seeing. Now, remember that image, because it kind of looks like it, right? Come on, Richie. Richie, anybody see Richie? I've got so many open here. I don't know who, what, where, when, why, or how. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, that's not a really... So it's blurry probably, but there might be a propeller on top, on the bottom. I don't know. But it looks eerily similar to what this looks like.
Look at his quad's acceleration. It is just totally out of there. I was like, okay, maybe he punched over the top. But
and you can see the turns this thing makes.
I found in this day of racing, the only place where I really could make a small amount of ground was coming through this part right here, this sort of little tunnel through the bushes. And that was because I was so used to the course. The rest of it was just...
So anyway, I was looking up racing drones and stuff like that. And some of these look similar, man.
The Bachelor is back. Streaming.
Why would I have an ad on mine? There should
How
never
to stop
be an ad.
buffering issues anywhere, anytime.
Why am I getting ads? They must be inserted? I'm not supposed to have ads.
There's no
Thank you.
idea is the same, but everything's just more powerful. Right. This actually streams on this require.
See, and it's got that little thing on the top of it. See? Kind of reminds me of what we were seeing here. On top. Just a little food for thought. It's what I do. I think it's a drone. And if it's not a drone, then you ain't looking out for ufology. Oh, that's the wrong. Never mind. Wrong mantra. So, that's just me. Those drones weren't going at their full speed. But if the object that's in this video is not that far away, then we're getting the illusion that it is far away. And I don't think it is. Alex said it was probably a drone. I happen to agree. This is going a little fast, though. It's going really fast. And you see the way it makes the turn right there? Drones can make that turn. So, I'm not sure. Do I think I debunked it? No, but it is going ridiculously fast, though. Mucho fast. Mucho fast. All right, so ancient aliens. I know, I'm not even showing it to you like a prick. I know, it's over. So, I have to read this to you. It's not a lot. But I found this article. And ancient aliens. Well, let me get rid of this because that's not the house anymore. Let me get rid of that. Oh, can you... What just happened? I went to go press play and the video changed. Oh my God, I gotta tell you, I'm losing it. It must have moved. Where'd it go? Ask UFO Twitter, phenomenon or phenomena? In this Ask UFO Twitter episode, we asked the question, phenomenon or phenomena? Oh my God. People are talking about flat Earth again, guys. We cannot let flat Earth. So Georgios Tsoukalos was being attacked. He is the star of Ancient Aliens. It's no joke. Giorgio's the guy who has the crazy hair. He says on this post 9 hours ago on Twitter, he says, read my feed. For the past, however long this has been around, you'll realize that I don't subscribe to nonsense ideas. Just because I explore and give evidence of the extraterrestrial question does not mean I agree with your flat earth and reptilian agenda and can say you're wrong. By the way, there's a movie out there. It's free on YouTube if you have YouTube Premium. And it's by, who's that guy? The blonde-haired guy with the popular show. He's going to fight, what's his name? Logan Paul. Logan Paul. He has a movie about flat Earth. It's actually hysterical. It's actually funny. It's a comedy, I think. Well, I think it is. It's not a parody on the whole thing, but he acts like he's getting into the field of flat Earth. It's pretty wild. I'm really losing my effing mind. Where is the article? This is not fair. Come on, man. I had it ready to read. How can it just do this to me? 25 minutes ago, somebody just posted something on my... And I'm really freaking out. Well, I found it, luckily. And I originally had the show titled this, but I get that people don't want to hear this negative stuff. The idiocy, fabrications, and lies of ancient aliens. The History Channel presents self-appointed challengers of science who take on the idea that aliens caused the extinction of non-avian dinosaurs. Until now, and this is by SmithsonianMagazine.com by Riley Black. Isn't that funny? Smithsonian. And this is 10 years old, 9 years old. Alex, who you just saw on Third Phase of Moon, I think is the curator, or was, of the Smithsonian Institute. So it says here, until now, I have assiduously avoided ancient aliens. I had a feeling that if I watched the show, which popularizes far-fetched, evidence-free idiocy about how human history has been molded by extraterrestrial visitors, my brain would jostle its way out of my skull and stalk the earth in search of a kinder host, or at least watching the show would kill about as many brain cells as a weekend bender in Vegas. But then I heard the History Channel's slurry of pseudoscience had taken on dinosaurs. I steeled myself for the pain and watched the mind-melting madness unfold. I'm actually glad that my editors don't allow me to cuss. A blue streak on this blog. If they did, my entire review would be a little more than a string of expletives. There was so much wrong with the Ancient Aliens episode that I could spend all week trying to counteract every incorrect assertion. This is a common technique among cranks and self-appointed challengers of science. It is called Gish Gallop, after young Earth creationist Duane Gish. When giving public presentations about evolution and creationism, Gish rapidly spouted off a series of misinterpretations and falsehoods to bury his opponent under an avalanche of fictions and distortions. If Gish's opponent tried to dig themselves out, they would never be able to make enough progress to free themselves to take on Gish directly. And Ancient Aliens uses the same tactic. The fictions come fast and furious. Look, you can pause the TV. While the main point of the episode is that aliens exterminated dinosaurs to make way for our species, a sci-fi scenario accompanied by some hilarious, mashed-together footage of dinosaurs fleeing from strafing alien craft, strafing, whatever, perhaps a preview of Dinosaurs vs. Aliens, the movie, The various ancient alien experts do little more than assert that such an event must have happened. Surprise, surprise. They provide no actual evidence for their claims. Instead, they borrow evidence for fundamentalist Christians who are never actually identified as such. Creationist Michael Cremo is identified only as the author of Forbidden Archaeology, and Willie E. Dye is credited as a biblical archaeologist without any mention of his young Earth creationist views. Ancient Aliens producers clearly did not care about the credentials or expertise of the talking heads they employed, just as long as someone said the right things in front of the camera. All right. I don't think I care. Some researchers found human footprints alongside the footprints of dinosaurs. We're all familiar with that. The quote is a line out of context from Cremo's interview, but is played in a section claiming that American Museum of Natural History paleontologist Roland T. Byrd found human footprints associated with dinosaur trackways in the vicinity of Glen Rose, Texas. Remember, they found the human footprints alongside the dinosaur footprints. Well, Byrd didn't find any such thing. He found many dinosaur footprints and trackways, one of which he and his crew partially excavated, and anachronistically placed behind the AMNH's Brontosaurus, but no human tracks. Strangely, though, hoaxed human tracks did have a role to play in Byrd's decision to initially visit the track site. So they're fake? Byrd wasn't the first person to notice the dinosaur tracks, and selling the sauropod and theropod tracks was a cottage industry in the vicinity of Glen Rose, and a few local people carved fake human tracks in the same stone. Byrd actually saw a pair of such forgeries at a trading post in Gallup, New Mexico, along with dinosaur tracks removed from the Glen Rose area shortly before he left to investigate the site himself. Byrd wasn't fooled by the fakes. He saw them for what they were and was much more interested in the real dinosaur tracks imprinted in the same stone. But some creationists, blinded by dogma, have put their faith behind fakes and even dinosaur tracks that they have misinterpreted as human being footprints. Wait a second. So these aren't human footprints. Now they're saying that they're fakes, but they're not saying they're fakes. They're saying now they're misinterpreted. So are they fakes or are they misinterpretations? You can't have it both ways. When theropod dinosaurs squatted down, for example, the backs of their lower legs, the metatarsals, left slightly curved depressions in the Cretaceous sediment, and creationists have misconstrued these markings to be the footprints of ancient people. So I'm looking. Okay. You see, this is such hypocrisy. Smithsonian Magazine, Alex, your boys dropped the ball. I'm looking all over for more evidence. They don't explain how they just say that people fake them. Oh my God. Hey, guess what I'm going to say right now? You're not real either. You're fake too. You know, this is so dumb. You can't point out and say that Ancient Aliens is covering fake footprints associated alongside dinosaurs without showing me how you know those are fakes. And they don't do it. You can't have it both ways, you ass. This is the problem. This is the problem with the field. This is the problem with everything. This is the problem with me. This is the problem with you. This is the problem with everybody. I give up. I do. I give up. It's over. It's over. So let it go, Rich. Let it go. All right. I'm going to let it go. What's today? Friday? Okay. Okay. Well, we'll be back tomorrow then. That's it for tonight. Third Phase of Moon has a video coming up probably in 3 hours, but keep your eyes open. I've got a video coming out in a couple of hours, maybe later on, maybe tomorrow, but I'm going to have it done today. I will be posting a video to the patrons tonight. Don't hate me for being honest. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. I appreciate all you do. You know it for sure. Thank you for your support and your time. And newcomers and veterans alike, thank you for hanging out. Even if it's just 1 minute, I'm so grateful for the chance. I hope you have a very nice weekend. Today was a great day for Goof On. We're moving to Florida May 6th. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. Good night, everybody. Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll
Brandon.
come after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did.
Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you. Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery. Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother. But the cream rise to the top. Oh, yeah.